guys, and welcome back to my channel. I haven't done one of these in like a year, pretty much a year, but I wanted to start back filming again, so here's my first video. So if you want to see how I got this fall inspired look, it's gold, burgundy, purple, whatever color you want to call it. Just keep watching. Okay, so I'm gonna start off doing my eyebrows, and I'm gonna use the Benefit Precisely Brow Pencil by Benefit. I just said that. In the color 4. By the way, I have coconut oil like all over my face, so if my face looks greasy, that's why. I like to do it before I do my foundation and everything, so it's kind of like when you put chapstick on before you use like a matte liquid lipstick, so your face doesn't get all like, it doesn't look crusty, basically. I'm going to be using 2 concealers to clean up my brows though. So first I'm going to be using the LA Girl concealer. Well, not first, I'm going to use this first one. But the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn. And on the bottom I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color, there's no color on it. I think it's like medium 2 or something like that. I don't know. But I'll leave it in the description box. Everything I'm using today is going to be in the description box. The brush I'm going to be taking to clean up my brows is the Sigma Flat Definer E15. I'm going to be taking the Too Faced underneath and then the LA Girl on top. And the reason why I use 2 different concealers, one on top, one on bottom, is because the concealer on the bottom is way too light to go on top, otherwise it... And the reason why I use this one on top is because it's darker and it'll blend more into my foundation than the Too Faced would. And if I put this one like under my brow bone, it looks ugly because it's too dark for like the brow bone to... It's like this color. It's this color. I don't know if you guys can see it. But this is the LA Girl and this is the Too Faced. So it's like lighter. And then I don't keep it like around the brow. I like to push it up, so it's not as hard to blend into my foundation later. Alright, so now for the eyes. I'm going to use the LA Girl concealer as my eyeshadow base. But I'm not going to take it all the way up. I'm just going to put it on my eye and leave the other shadow that was underneath, that I used before, on the top. I don't like using the other concealer as my eyeshadow base. It's too light to cover the veins in my eyes, so I like to use this one because it has like a little orange undertone to it. I'm gonna set my eyeshadow base using this Mercier in the color Translucent. I used to use my beauty blender to put the powder on my eye, but I feel like the beauty blender takes away some of the powder and all the concealer that I just put on my eye, so sometimes I just use my finger. Most of the time I use my finger. Okay, so I want to do like a fall look. So I was thinking that I could go back to my Makeup Geek shadows. This is my Z palette I created with Makeup Geek. Well, I didn't create it with Makeup Geek, but I got shadows from Makeup Geek and put them in the Z palette. I'm going to be using, I know I'm going to be using Bitten. And I'm going to be, these are like my primary colors that I know I'm going to use. In Untamed. It's a foiled eyeshadow and it looks like this. So I do have this Morphe palette. I have the 39A. It has all of these shadows in it. But I'm going to be sticking to these colors up here. I'm going to be using the Morphe M330 brush right here. I'm going to be using Define Me mixed with Sculpt. I'm going to be applying this in my crease. I started doing this like a while ago. I don't start with the transition shade anymore. I just start with the crease and I just bring it up after a while. Now I'm going to take Vibrant and do the same thing. And bring it up a little bit. Not too much. Not too much. Alright, so now that that's done, we are going to use Bitten. It looks like a purplish burgundy color. It's really, really pretty. And I'm going to look down into the mirror so it can come up above the crease. And now with a flat brush, I'm going to apply the burgundy Bitten color all over the lid. This is by You Spicy. I got these from Amazon, so it'll work. It's a flat brush. We're just going to do it like halfway up. So now that that's done, I'm going to use this Makeup Geek Soft Dome Brush. And with that, I'm going to go back in with the Morphe 39A palette. I'm going to use Vivid. And I'm going to blend out the harsh edges. So with all the orange that we just added, kind of took away from the Bitten. So I'm going to use Passion and Forever. And I'm going to be darkening up the outer corners to be. I'm going to be using the Makeup Geek Defined Crease Brush. So, camera overheated, so I decided to do this eye off camera. I'm just going to show you guys the other side. Okay, so first I'm going to cut my crease with this LA Girl concealer that I used in the beginning. I'm going to take this little brush. I don't know who's by. It's just a flat brush. I'm going to stop it halfway. I think it's even with the other side. Then I'm just going to make sure it's smooth so my application isn't like bumpy. So now I'm going to be using another brush, another flat brush. I'm going to be taking the Makeup Geek shadow. It's a foiled shadow called Untamed that I showed you in the beginning. And I'm just going to put this on top of the concealer. I don't set the concealer because I like when it's wet and tacky, so it's easier to stick on. Look at that. It's amazing. And after I apply it the first time, I like to go back over it again, but after that, I like to use my e.l.f. glitter primer. And it looks like kind of white. Specifically like to aim it for like the top, because that's when you like look up, and that's when it smears basically up here. So I like to do it right there and then in the inner corners mostly, but that's how I like to focus it on. But I do it everywhere, but really focus on those areas. And I'm just going to go back over it again with that same eyeshadow. And it makes it look silkier on your eye too. I don't know. It makes it look more foiled. And then what I did to make it like pop even more, I like to use glitter liner. So I use this NYX glitter liner in the color, Crystal Gold. And then I blend out the edges with that same Benton color. So I'm going to be using my e.l.f. primer. This is the Mineral Infused Face Primer. It looks like silicone-y, if that's a word. For foundation, I'm going to be using this Revlon Color Stay Combination Oily in the color 400 Caramel. I'm going to set my laugh lines first because I always have like wrinkles in my like by my mouth because I laugh too much. I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the this orange one. It's just an orange corrector. It's always hard for me to find like a foundation because my neck is lighter than my face. I don't want to have like a foundation that's like too light, and I don't want to have a foundation that's too dark. I don't want to have it too light because I want people when I take it off to be like, wow, you really tried to change your skin color. But I don't want to have it too dark because then I have to match it with my neck, and then I have to put it all on my neck, and then it's too hot for foundation on your neck. I'm going to be using this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color Cafe. And I'm going to be mixing it with the L'Oreal True Match Concealer in color N45 Light Medium. Now I like to go in bronze with liquid. I know people, they contour, but I like to just bronze because this isn't like a great undertone. I just like to look bronzed, not contoured. And this is by Graftobian. This is in the color Sable. And then I like to mix it with this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color Coconut. It's almost gone. I usually just put it to my face, but almost gone. I like to use this Morphe M436 or this Real Techniques stippling brush. So I'm gonna use a stippling brush. And then I like to take this side of the Beauty Blender and just blend it all together. What I like to do is just set all the concealer areas first. So I'm going to use this puffer brush in the Lower Mercier powder. And what I like to do, I know this is weird, because some people don't do this, but I like to get like a flat, even surface and like to pour some of the product on it. Put my finger in it first and make it flat, and then put the sponge on it like that, because sometimes when I don't do it, it looks weird. It looks like if it's not flat, it looks like different shapes under my eye. So I like to make sure it's flat and even all on the sponge, like that. I don't like spaces in it. It looks weird on my face. I'm gonna spray my face right now. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Gonna use my beauty blender and go back over the areas that I set. Let's go back to bronzing. I don't know which one I want to use. I think I'm gonna use 3 bronzers today. These are by Malibu Glitz. This is Honey and this is Buff. Honey is the lighter shade, so. And now I'm going to do my nose contour with Buff. Not nose contour. This isn't even contour. This is bronzing. I'm going to use this Five Below. This is from Five Below. It's a store that everything is $5 and below. In this white bar. It is the Pro Artist Bronzer Palette. And I like to use these 2 colors. It's so hot in here. I'm going to use my favorite blush. And this is in a color, wait, this is by Makeup Revolution. It's the matte blush powder in color Fusion. It is so pretty. And I like to use the Tarte Hardy blush. And it's actually like really light. So I like to put this one on top of this one because it's darker. I don't know about you guys, but I really love blush. I know some people like to look like natural. So my camera cut off. Just my look. So now I'm going to use a Tarte. But like I was saying, I feel like if you don't use blush on your look isn't complete. I feel like it pulls the whole look together. I don't know. Just me. Whatever. I'm just going to go back in with the Morphe 39A palette, and I'm going to use those 2 orange shades that I used in the beginning, which is, well, is this orange? I mean, I guess it's, I don't know, but I'm going to use that one and then this one. This is the Morphe E36, by the way. Vivid. That's pretty. That's cute. Wow. Okay, so now for the finale of the under eye, I'm gonna take Bitten by Makeup Geek. It looks like I already have like highlighter on right here. But I don't. I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep it on the outer sides. Yeah, I'm keeping it on the outsides. I'm gonna build up the intensity of it, so I'm just gonna keep layering it with this color because it's so cute. It looks blown out, like. I keep putting the eyeshadow on my eye. So while the camera overheated, I put on my lashes, I did my eyeliner. By the way, I used this eyeliner. Sorry, there's no footage of it because the camera cut off. But it's by Rimmel London in the color Nude. And I just put this in my lash line. And then I just use mascara on the bottom. I also like to do like 3 dots, like one in the middle, one in the beginning, and one in the end. So it looks like my lashes are longer because they're really, really short. And then for lashes, I use these iikonn eyelashes. This is one. No, it's not. I use the iikonn lashes in the color Girl Next Door. Did I say color? And the style Girl Next Door. These are the ones that I have on. I also have Trophy Wife. I was like, should I use these or those? These are more dramatic. I'd probably go with these next time. But I like how fluttery they look. So, and you can like still see the eyeshadow. I hate when people's lashes are like too long that you can't see the eyeshadow. So I think this is like, it's good. I'm gonna spray my face one more time. And then we're gonna do highlight. And the highlight I'm going to be using today, I'm only using one highlight, which is so different for me. But I really like this highlight by itself. So this is the Makeup Revolution Strobe Highlight in the color Gold Addict. This is I'm going to be using the Morphe M510. And then because my blush is like this rosy color, it looks like rose gold. I get so excited with highlight. I don't think my eyes are popping enough. I feel like I need something in the inner corners, by the way. I don't know. I feel like I need more. Okay, so I'm going to use a different color in the inner corners of my eye. Oh, by the way, with these lashes, if you use the code KAELYN, KHAELYN, all caps, I'll leave like the way it's spelled somewhere over here, but you'll save some money. You will save dollars if you use that code. I think it's like 15% off. It's pretty good. I'm gonna use the Karra Bible with BH Cosmetics palette, the deluxe palette. This color right here. There's no names on these. It's just a palette. It's a gold color. I'm going to use another highlight on my nose though. This color right here. I'm going to use more of that on my cheeks. It's like a white gold color. I like it. Because the eyes are like already gold, I like to mix it up and not use so much gold. Use like a white gold. Can you see me? Or you need to get your eyes. No, don't say that ever. Okay, so lips is last. And I don't know what to do with the lips. Should I keep like a neutral color, a pink color? I can't do burgundy because I don't like the way it looks on me. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip palette, but I need a lip liner first. I'm gonna use Freaking Frack by ColourPop. It looks like I drank fruit punch. I don't even have like the stick. I don't know where the stick went. I'm going to use 11. I don't think it's pretty with this look though. You know what I mean? Let me use a brown. I'm gonna use 8. I think that's too dark. I'm just gonna pat this one on because I don't want it to be too brown. I just want like darker undertone. I don't even wanna. Scared. I'm gonna mix some of this yellow with it. Primary 4. To have like gold on the eye. Spray some yellow to the lips. Oh, I like it. Trying to see if I like it though. I mean, it's gonna work. By the way, I did like stop the video and then I seen like I should spray some more, so I sprayed more Morphe Concealer setting spray, and then I just use a beauty blender like over it, so it looks much better in my opinion. So that is it for this tutorial, and I hope you guys liked it. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and comment, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.